Hi guys, this is Zero here, and I'm going to be doing an E3 2014 recap. As some of you may know, for those of you who follow the Riffs City Gamers Facebook group and my Facebook page, myself and the other members of the site were doing riffs on the conferences, which you can see down below in the description. Fortunately, they're not on YouTube because we don't want to get hit by copyright, but they're down there if you want to go take a look at them on live stream. They are stream quality, so take that with what you will. But I figured, you know what, since we did those, I figured I'd do a recap of what I thought of E3. My opinion has changed since those recordings, too. We did not record the Smash tournament riffing, because we just didn't feel like doing it. But, so everything we riffed was up to the end of the Nintendo Digital event, and I'll get more in that on later. But let's start off with my recap of the conferences. So the conferences this year were Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, Sony, and Nintendo had a digital event. So let's just start off with Microsoft. Alright, so, first things first. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. DLC will be timed exclusive for Xbox, yada yada. I don't care about Call of Duty. It looks... The engine looks improved, but it still looks like a last-gen game to me. Sorry, I don't care about Call of Duty. Let's see. Forza 5 is apparently is announced release. Okay, some stuff for Forza 5, Forza Horizon 2. Again, I don't care about car games. The only car game I care about is a racing one from 2006 for the PS3 that looks just as good as these new games, in my opinion. There's not much you can do. It's car porn, so if you like car porn, good. We see a trailer for Evolve from 2K. Timed exclusive in beta and DLC for the Xbox One, whatever. Don't really care. We see Assassin's Creed Unity, which is the new, the next Assassin's Creed game is coming out, which will have 4-player co-op, which I think is cool. I just picked up Assassin's Creed 4, because I cut it for a sweet deal, and I have all of them except 3 and the Vita one, the portable ones. Assassin's Creed, whatever. Dragon Age Inquisition. Only the Spanish can have an Inquisition. Time exclusive DLC on Xbox One, don't really care. Sunset Overdrive. This is the one game for Xbox One I really care about. This game looks fantastic. They showed another trailer. It's Insomniac. It's bright and colorful. The graphics look great. This is one of the 2 games that I want for the Xbox One. There's that. Speaking of which, Dead Rising 3, this was also pretty cool. Dead Rising 3 is getting a new adventure called, if I remember correctly, it's, oh wait, here we go, Super Ultra, I think it was called Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Turbo Mix plus Alpha or something like that. It was ridiculous, and basically what it was is it was, I think it was DLC add-on that gave you separate costumes and new missions, and the costumes are all Capcom based. Notice how there's no Mega Man ones. It's typical Capcom. They don't even know he exists, so. Dance Central Spotlight. An exclusive Xbox One digital only title. I don't think anybody cares. It's Dance Central. Project Spark. Okay. Project Spark is this thing where you can sort of make your own games and levels and whatnot. Here's the big thing, and I think there's a JonTron clip to go with this. I'll do my best to annotate all the videos that I can, trailers and whatnot, but they announced that Conker's going to be a part of it, instead of him having a new game. Microsoft, can I just ask one thing? One thing. Why are you raping Rare? Like, after the flop that was Kinect Sports whatever, the new one, Kinect Sports, I don't know, they had a whole competition for it. Don't you think it's about time you let them make the games they were good at making? Just saying. But it doesn't matter. A lot of the creative team from Rare is gone. And Conker's back in a create a game. And the slogan was, if they're not going to make the game, I guess everybody else should. No, Microsoft, just make a new Conker game and don't make it suck. And a new Banjo-Kazooie. And new of all the other franchises people want from Rare. Thanks. Alright, Ori and the Blind Forest. Looks okay. It's whatever. Oh, here's the big one for the Xbox fans. Halo Master Chief Collection will include Halos 1 through 4 remastered, well, except Halo 4 and 3, because I think they're technically HD. But 1 and 2 are going to be remastered for the Xbox One. They're all using their original engines, and here's the big thing. I don't play Halo, but this was a big thing to Unreal. They're keeping their original multiplayers. So the Halo 1 and 2 multiplayer are going to be basically the same as it was, not replaced with the Reach multiplayer, which I hear is a bad thing, but I don't really understand why. I haven't played Halo since 3. Well, I played a little bit of ODST, but I only got it to play with friends, and I haven't actually touched it in, I'd say, a few years. So, Halo 5. Well, Halo Nightfall first, which is the live-action series nobody cares about, and then Halo 5 Guardians apparently will have a beta out this holiday. And Phil Spencer comes out with a Limbo t-shirt, something about a new game. Fuck, I don't know. Alright, more stuff. Let's see. Stuff for 2015. The Limbo game is called Inside. It looks kind of cool. It's going to be first on Xbox. The timed exclusive, whatever. World premiere of the new Tomb Raider reboot follow-up, so a sequel to the reboot called Rise of the Tomb Raider. Is this another prequel to the original Tomb Raider? I don't know. Whatever. It's Tomb Raider. Witcher 3, a lot of people were happy about this. It has a playable demo at E3, so there we go. Phantom Dust, which is a... from what I remember, is a remake of a Xbox game, like the original Xbox, and they're making it for the Xbox One now. Remake, reboot, I don't know. Scalebound, which is from Platinum, which basically looks like Devil May Monster Hunter. So that kind of looks interesting. Cloud Guine showed Crackdown 3. Don't really care about Crackdown, but it looks pretty and it looks cool. I might check it out, who knows. And that's it for Microsoft. I'll just take a sip of my iced tea. Just a reminder, I'll try to have all trailers that I can find in annotations on the screen somewhere or in the description. So, alright, so that's Microsoft. Now we move on to EA. I'm gonna brace you here. A lot of this is sports and dancing. Actually, no, Ubisoft's dancing. This is mostly sports. They showed a teaser for Star Wars Battlefront, or Battlefront 3 as people are calling it. Sweet. That's a good way to start off. I'm a huge fan of Battlefront and Battlefront 2. I never got the PSP one, wanted it. I begged my parents for the bundle that came with the Darth Vader PSP, but they didn't give it to me for Christmas. Whatever, I was probably too old for that expensive thing anyways at that point. But, Star Wars Battlefront. Glad to see more. Mirror's Edge 2. Here's the thing about EA stuff. It was all conceptual. So they were showing stuff that was running on the Mirror's Edge 1 engine, like graphic-wise and everything, just so they can get an idea for the physiology of the game. And so the only stuff that we saw that was new was pre-rendered, unfortunately. So Mirror's Edge 2, excited for that. The first Mirror's Edge is awesome. So Dragon Age Inquisition again, don't care. Mass Effect 4, again conceptual, don't care. I have friends who care, but whatever. Battlefield Hardline, the new Battlefield game, which I find interesting that it's taking a new look at the FPS genre. It's sort of doing like a Payday 2 thing, except you're the cops, not the robber. I think you actually can play as the robbers too. It's like a cops and robbers sort of take on Battlefield. It's interesting, but I still don't care because it's Battlefield. And sports, Madden NFL 15, EA Sports UFC, featuring Bruce Lee. The Sims 4, NHL 15, FIFA 15, PGA Tour 15. I gotta say one thing about PGA Tour 15. That looks cool because you can play golf in a war zone. There's gonna have fantasy courses. I told my dad about it and he shook his head. My dad watches all the sports. He loves golf too, so. Prototype of a first-person vehicle navigation game, whatever, and Downgate. And that was EA. Went through that pretty quickly. Ubisoft. Far Cry 4, which looks kind of cool. Not a huge fan of Far Cry. I really want to play Blood Dragon. I haven't yet. But the Far Cry series has always been one that I've heard is really good. So maybe I'll give this one a shot. I don't know. Again, not big on the FPS style games, but I did like Bioshock Infinite, so. Just Dance 2015. It's Just Dance again. And apparently now anybody can play it if they have a smartphone or a tablet, and you can join games. That's kind of cool. Not a big fan of these type of games, but I would and Just Dance on the phone apparently is free, so you know, maybe I'll use it as a way to lose weight. I don't know. The Division. Don't really care about The Division. Nothing much to say there. The Crew. Another driving game. Car porn. Don't really care. More Assassin's Creed Unity. They showed more gameplay of missions and whatnot. There were some glitches, whatever. Shape Up. I don't remember that. Whatever. Valiant Hearts: The Great War. Which is like, I think it's a side-scroller war game, which I thought was interesting. That's pretty cool. You don't normally see that. You normally see FPSs when it comes to war games. But yeah, that's cool. And a new Rainbow Six game, Rainbow Six Siege. Another FPS. Nobody cares. So that's Ubisoft. Now on to the better conferences. My second favorite of the conferences, which I actually deemed in spoiler alert, in our riffs that I said Sony won, but I've changed my tune and you'll see why. So here's the Sony stuff. All right. Entwined looks cool. It's available now. It's available as of the E3 conference. Bloodborne coming to PS4. It's made by the same people who made Dark Souls. It looks kind of cool. Little Big Planet 3. Little Big Planet 3. I have a lot to say about this. New co-op, new ways to play, and here's the big thing. All of the stages from the first two games are compatible with Little Big Planet 3. Like, seriously, like, that's amazing. Like, I have Little Big Planet 1. I think I never got 2, but I do want to get 2. And I haven't played a lot with Little Big Planet, but I love the game. It's fantastic. More of this, please. Dead Island 2, which we didn't even think was a thing. We thought Riptide was 2, but whatever. They just showed pre-rendered stuff. A new game from the people who made Journey. Abzu, I think it's called. It looks cool. Magicka 2, which I didn't play that much of Magicka 1, but Magicka 2 looks fun. It looks like pretty much the same as the first one, so cool. Let It Die. Don't remember much about that, sorry. Remastered Grim Fandango for the PS4 and Vita. Now, this is something that got the attention of Blondie and a couple other people who play in our group who play adventure games. Grim Fandango is sort of one of those like legendary, I guess you would say, adventure games, and that's pretty cool that they're remastering it. Good job, Sony. Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And apparently you can transfer your data from the Here's the thing that's actually, before I get into that, you can transfer your data on the PS4 from the PS3 or the Xbox 360 versions. I don't know how they're going to do that, or how Microsoft's going to let them do that, but you can. But it's coming out on both platforms anyway, so whatever. Alright, oh, and Uncharted 4 was announced. Well, they showed A Thief's End. They showed a pre-rendered thing. Okay, new stuff from other games. Far Cry 4, open world co-op, whatever. Standalone DLC from Infamous Second Son. I forget what it's called. Infamous something. The Order 1886, which was boring. I didn't care about it. No Man's Sky, which looks beautiful. Oh, that game looks awesome. More actual gameplay of Mortal Kombat X, which looks as good as I thought it would. The Last of Us for PS4, which I did not watch because I have not played The Last of Us. I actually stepped out because they said right at the start, the spoiler warning. So I haven't finished it, so I didn't want to be spoiled, so I came back when it was done. Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain trailer. Metal Gear looks good, whatever. I don't play Metal Gear, even though I own the first 4, or I own 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Metal Gear Solid. Destiny beta kicks off first on July 17th for PS3 and PS4, so that's cool. Last of Us Infected coming to Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition for the PS4. That's kind of cool that Last of Us enemies are appearing in Diablo. That's cool. And I really like Diablo 3 for the PS3, so who knows, if I get a PS4 I might pick it up. Batman Arkham Knight with PlayStation exclusive content, whatever. Oh, and hardware-related stuff. This is stuff that I'm really excited about. A white PS4 Destiny bundle coming September 9th, which is awesome. I'm like, Destiny is one of the few FPSs I'm excited about for this generation, and I really want to play. Though I'll probably just end up picking it up for PS3, to be honest. And it's Destiny. It looks cool, and it's a bundle now for PS4. So I'm more inclined to get a PS4 now. Let's see. YouTube app is coming to PlayStation, which is great. PlayStation Now beta launches on the PS4 on July 31st. And the biggest hardware news, the one that I was hoping they would announce, PlayStation TV is coming to America in the fall. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the North American version of the Vita TV. Yes, I want this. And there's going to have a $99 bundle, which is just the Vita TV and cables. Excuse me. And then they're going to have a $139 bundle, which comes with the free download of the Lego Movie game, a memory card, and some other stuff that you need. So that's cool. I want this. Yes, Sony, take my money. Excuse me. Some more iced tea. And then there was TV stuff. They announced a comic book thing and a Ratchet and Clank movie. Cool, I guess. Alright, now to the meat and potatoes. The biggest stuff from E3 this year. Nintendo. Alright, so this is going to be a long process. So let's get through this as quickly as we can. Alright, so the thing starts off with Reggie and Iwata basically... Well, first of all, it started off with a Robot Chicken claymation where they poke fun at themselves. Then it starts off with Iwata and Reggie duking it out. And then it cuts to them they reveal playable Miis for Smash, and they fight each other. But that's not all they reveal. When Reggie starts beating Sakurai, he takes out of his jacket a Mario figurine, places it on the sensor on the Wii U gamepad, and now he can summon Mario as a helper and kicks Reggie's ass. So they announced a whole bunch of things. The Miis are now playable in Smash. There's apparently 12 combinations per class. The 3 classes are hand-to-hand, sword user, and gunner. And there's customizable options with that, which is really cool. I like that. There's also going to be... and the things are called amiibo figures. You can use them to unlock certain things in Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Unfortunate news, Smash Bros. 3DS has been delayed till October 19th. And the Wii U version won't be coming out until shortly after there, like in a couple months after that, for the holiday season. Let's see. Yarn Yoshi's full name is now Yoshi's Woolly Worlds, which I think is going to be even better than Kirby's Epic Yarn. I like Kirby's Epic Yarn, but Yoshi's Woolly Worlds actually looks more like a Yoshi game than Kirby's Epic Yarn was a Kirby game. And I like the Yoshi series. I may have rage quit on my Yoshi's Island LP for my Let's Play channel, but Woolly Worlds looks really good, really colorful, really vibrant, really fun, and I want to try it out. Next up is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This was sort of a mini-game in Super Mario 3D World, but people loved it so much that Nintendo decided to make it a separate game. So Toad has his own game where you go and look for treasure. So it looks interesting. I haven't played enough of Super Mario 3D World to get into those mini-games, but if I get more into them, maybe I'll pick this up. I'm not sure. Alright. Here's the big one. They announced Eiji Aonuma, I hope I'm saying his name right, announced a new Zelda game, which is going to be apparently open world. And he snapped his fingers and behind him showed the world. It looks like fucking Skyrim on crack. It looks that good. Like, imagine the world of Skyrim now in better graphics and Zelda. In the world of Zelda. That's fucking amazing. Some people are like, they don't like this new direction, and I prefer my Zeldas not so open, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I will give this a shot. I think this could be really nice. But obviously, this is still a work in development. There's not even a title for the game yet. So we're probably not going to hear anything about it until later this year, or next E3. So, alright. A quick information on Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They'll be coming out November 21st. And information was being revealed as time went on. Bayonetta 2. More Bayonetta 2 stuff. The biggest thing is now Bayonetta 1 will be included with the game when you buy it. So you'll get Bayonetta 1 and 2 together. And it's coming out October 2014. I liked Bayonetta 1. I can't wait to see Bayonetta 2. I'm yawning. Stop yawning, man. I see. Alright. Hyrule Warriors. A lot of people have been saying it's just Dynasty Warriors with a Zelda skin. In fact, Rich Review Tech USA said that, and I'm sorry, Rich, you're wrong. You missed the point. It is, yes, at its basis, it is Dynasty Warriors with Zelda slapped on. But Zelda items are included for extra features. One thing they showed is you can bring the fucking moon to hit an enemy. Like, you can hookshot the moon. Like, it's not just Zelda slapped onto Dynasty Warriors. They're adding gameplay mechanics from Zelda to make it feel more Zelda-like for the Zelda fans. This is not a game for Dynasty Warriors fans. This is a game for Zelda fans. I happen to like Dynasty Warriors anyways, so I'm probably going to pick this up, and it looks really fun. So, that's coming out, I think you said in September? Yeah, September 26th. So that's coming out, and that's definitely one I'm going to be pre-ordering because I want to try it out. New Kirby games being shown for the Wii U. It's basically going to run a lot like Kirby Canvas Curse. I wasn't a big fan of that. I like it more when Kirby games are traditional. So, I'm probably not going to pick that one up. Sorry, Kirby. I like it when you don't try to innovate. That's not what I meant. What I meant to say is, don't stray too far from the formula to where I can't enjoy the game. You can innovate, but don't innovate so much that I can't enjoy it. But, whatever. That's just me. So, X is now named Xenoblade Chronicles X, or I'm calling it Xenoblade X. It's been delayed till 2015, so no new information on that. Mario Maker. This is basically a mix of hackers, Mario level editors for ROM hacks, and Mario Paint. And basically you can make your own Mario levels and download and play other levels. And you can play the 8-bit version or the new Super Mario Bros. U version of the stages. That's right, it's not just limited to one type of stage. You can change around. There might be more games later on, like I'd like them to add Super Mario World because it's my favorite, but there's ROM hacks for that, so whatever. So this is basically a ROM hacker's wet dream, and it actually looks kind of fun, so I might try it out. It's basically Little Big Planet with Mario in it. There you go. Alright. Splatoon. Splatoon's a new IP for the Wii U. It's basically a third-person shooter where the goal is to... If you've ever played... there's a mode in Tony Hawk, I'm trying to remember it, where you do tricks off of things, and it turns that color for your team or whatever. It's basically that, but you're shooting the paint, and when the time runs out, whoever has the most ink or paint on the floor or in the area wins the match. And not even, I think like 3 hours after this was announced, there was already Google porn of it. So it's getting the attention of the internet, definitely. And the last thing for the Nintendo digital event is they announced a character from, I think it's Palutena from Kid Icarus is going to be playable in Smash Brothers. I don't really know who she is. I haven't played Kid Icarus in a while. And okay, so that's a Nintendo digital event. But wait, there's more. So okay, so they were announcing tons of stuff over the course of Tuesday. Nintendo didn't stop until I think they're still going. It's Friday as I'm recording this in the afternoon. Okay, so here's some of the games they announced. One Piece Unlimited World for the Wii U. Apparently it's only going to be a digital download as far as I know. Probably won't pick this up for the Wii U. We'll pick this up for the PS3 instead because it's a physical release. Not that I hate digital releases, but they take up too much goddamn space, and the Wii U doesn't have enough space to begin with. I know I could get an external hard drive, but fuck that shit right now. I just want a physical release. I'm going to probably buy it for PS3. Sorry, Nintendo. Physical release or nothing for me. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2 for Wii U. Probably will pick that up. I like the first one. Persona Q trailer. Persona Q was announced for the 3DS. Pierre Solar for the eShop. I'm not going to go through all these. Star Wall Just the Tip, which is a fun game. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal World Duel Carnival. I like Zexal. Okay. Probably won't pick that up. Let's see. What's the important stuff? Alright. Just give me a sec here. Mario Party 10, which is going to be playing with friends again. Nintendo, you fucked up again. I don't know why you didn't learn from Mario Party 9, but nobody liked Mario Party 9. Mario Party 10 looks like a pile of crap. Please don't let this be the final version. Fix it and make it so we can be assholes to each other. Or Mario Party 8 will officially be the last good Mario Party game. I know I'm not the minority on this because people didn't like Mario Party 8, 9. So why did they do it again? I'm sorry, Nintendo, you fucked up. Like, this is the one big fuck up you had this entire weekend. Stop. Change that into something else, please. Change it into what one we want. Nobody wants to play as friends in Mario Party. I know that sounds really vicious of me to say, but that's the point. You're supposed to hate your friends when you play Mario Party. That's the fun of it. To fuck with people. Put that back in, please. Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright finally announced for the 3DS. Let's see, Mario vs. Donkey Kong's coming to the Virtual Console. I think that's the Virtual Console game. No, wait, maybe that's a different game. I'm not sure. Pokemon Art Academy, nobody cares. Art Academy, nobody cares. Disney Infinity 2.0, yada yada. Guacamelee. What is it? Super Turbo Championship Edition's coming for the Wii U. That's pretty cool. Lego Batman 3 for the Wii U. Swords and Soldiers 2. Shovel Knight. Just Dance 2015. Whatever. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Yeah! I like Monster Hunter. It's finally coming out for the 3DS. Buy it. When it comes out. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Yes. Siesta Fiesta. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Sonic Boom. More Sonic Boom stuff was announced. Okay. Devil's Third, which is a new third-person shooter game for Wii. It's a more mature game for the Wii U that's coming out, which is something that the Wii U needs more of. It needs more mature games. It needs more of that stuff that the adults can play. So, Splatoon, already talked about that. Fossil Fighter Frontier looks really fun. I want to get my hands on the first Fossil Hunters, or Fossil Fighters, I mean. I don't have it, I wish I did. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Smash Tournament. Okay. The Smash Tournament was really fun to watch. I didn't think I'd have that much fun watching it. For a long time, like, I don't know how, but the guy who was playing Mega Man for the tournament, he got fan favorite, so he got in the fan favorite match, and then he got second in that, so he went on to the next match. Took 3 matches to finally see Mega Man's final Smash, and the crowd went fucking crazy. Like, you've probably seen it already. The guy announcing was all like, "Super Fighting Robot, Mega Man!" And then that prompted SCXCR to make a video where he adds that to the intro of the cartoon show, which is where that comes from. You've probably seen it. It's got like something like 20k views by the time I'm recording this, so strangely enough. That's about it for me. Oh, the new 3DS IP, codenamed Steam, looks cool. We didn't see much about it, but it looks great. If that wasn't enough of an indication, Nintendo won for me this year. I originally said Sony, but that was before I saw all the other stuff afterwards that they were announcing right after their digital event. So, Nintendo's won, and I think a lot of people agree that Nintendo won. Even hardcores who haven't liked Nintendo since the GameCube would agree that Nintendo's won and that more people want that. They're still announcing things. I think they just announced that they're working on a 2D Metroid and a 3D Metroid. They teased Star Fox, and another thing that was teased in Microsoft that I didn't talk about is they teased Cinder as the next playable character in Killer Instinct, which, yes, but Nintendo won in my eyes. I'll try to have as much stuff as I can in the description. I know there's a limit. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of E3, and are there any games you're going to be picking up or pre-ordering? And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're not. And this is the end of my clusterfuck, my 2-month clusterfuck. Since May 20th, or the May 2-4 weekend, I should say, I've been going non-stop. I've had conventions, weddings, my brother's graduation from university, and now E3. I'm all done. I don't have anything else set until a month and a half, when my next convention is, which I'll announce soon. Except I start a new job next week. But hopefully I'll be getting back into my regular routine of videos starting next week. I appreciate that you guys have been patient with me, and hopefully you'll like what I have coming. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.